Everybody's talking about dragons, but who's talking about eggs? Some people say they matter in Lord of the Rings or How to Train Your Dragon, but really they just care about the babies. Which is a shame, because they're missing out on all the sweet egg potential, and that's what we're gonna talk about today! Some scholars believe that if you were to find a dragon egg and then treat it well and it hatched and it was your best friend, you could have a pet dragon, but those scholars don't know what they're talking about. First of all, how are you gonna keep it safe from ninjas? You got horns? You gonna ram people? Second of all, if you really want a dragon friend, you should just find one and invite them to a party. And third and most importantly, it's breakfast time. The egg is the strongest shape known to man, and the dragon egg is the strongest egg known to dragons. And dragons know a lot that people don't, and people only know a little that dragons don't. Suffice to say, you're gonna need some hectic tools to crack that shell. Choose your tools. Weapons. Magic. Cutlery. Tools in hand, it's time to go out and find yourself a dragon nest. You might think you need to go out and find a dragon, but that's wrong. We are not hunting dragons. We are hunting something far more tasty, and something that doesn't fly around and breathe fire. It just sits down and sometimes rolls to the side in a nest. We're finding a nest. And it's not because we're not brave, and it's not because we're scared to fight a dragon. It's still gonna be a perilous journey. Dragons don't nest casually. It's gonna be quite difficult to get there, but at the end of this adventure, instead of there being an ancient foul beast, there will be something pure, something perfect, something so full of potential it rings back to a memory of the dawn of a new universe. We're gonna eat it. All dragon eggs taste different, so you're gonna want to pick what sort of dragon nest you're going for based on what sort of breakfast you want to have. Fairy dragons are good if you want something light and sort of brunchy. If you like spice and aren't dealing with any acid reflux problems, you can't go wrong with a red dragon. And if your palate seeks the more avant-garde, consider a gemstone dragon, or one of these guys. The wonderful thing about dragon eggs is that they come in so many flavors, so before you rush off onto your adventure, take the time to figure out what flavor you want and find that egg. The last thing you want at the end of your campaign is to be caught off guard with a pina colada flavored egg when you weren't expecting it. You might be allergic to pina. Pina, I hardly know ya. With tool in hand and goal in heart, there's just one more thing you need. You gotta get a team, allies, folks that are gonna uplift you. You think getting to a dragon's nest is gonna be easy? You think getting to a dragon's egg is gonna be easy? You think cooking it's gonna be easy? Without support from folks around you, you might as well be treading water in the old water tread. And as much as we'd like to hope that everybody would just be excited and say, yes, let's go eat some dragon eggs, you'd be surprised how many ask why. Why eat the dragon eggs? What's the point? Why risk your life for this? It's not even heroic. You're not saving anyone. There's not even any glory in it. It's weird. You're wasting your life. I had so much hope for what you would become, and this is it? I don't know what to do with this. I'm disappointed. And that might hurt to hear. But there's a lot of adventurers, and there are innumerable things to look for. Not everyone wants the same thing, but if you try to find people that are also looking to eat dragon eggs, you will. And when they ask why, it will be with curiosity in their hearts, not judgment. And they will be there for you. And they will help you get some tasty breakfast. You got your tools, goal, and team, TGT for short, so it is time to party. Now, no road to a dragon's nest is not wrought with little side quests and goofy NPCs. That's a lot of double negatives to say you're gonna pass some compelling places. If you want to help rebuild some town's windmill or deal with a corrupted druid, you totally should. That goofy awakened rat named Mudbucket who just sells buckets of mud by the river might actually be a contact to the Thieves Guild. They might know a secret way to get into the dragon's nest. Or maybe they're just a weird little rat that was initially trying to steal your money, but the party has adopted as a lovable yet psychopathic sidekick. You don't want to get too distracted, but if you lose sight of the path and focus just on the destination, it's gonna be ever so less sweet once you've attained it. Or savory. Depends on how you cook it. It's a shame orangutans don't lay eggs, or Dunstan Checks In would have been a very different movie. The only thing a dragon guards more closely than its hoard is its nest. Because though we may be completely different species, living completely different lives, with completely different goals, we do have one thread tied between us. The thread of wanting them eggs. Putting aside the fact that dragons want their eggs because they're going to become their babies, and we want their eggs because they're going to become our breakfast, this may be the hardest challenge you have yet to face. But you do not face it alone. I know you're scared. I'm scared too. We feel like life is about these giant moments that we're building towards, and we have come to one of those moments, but it's not. It's about all of the little moments that have built to this moment. How many mountains have you climbed before getting to this peak? You are ready. Believe it. I believe it. Now, let's get that egg. When the smoke is cleared and the dust has settled, when grudges have been laid bare and put to rest, and when you've collected all the proper seasonings, utensils, and accoutrements, all that's left to do is to cook and to eat. When I was little, sometimes my mom would sleep in and my dad would make us funny nose eggs. Most people called them egg in a hole, but we called them funny nose eggs because my dad would take cereal to make little faces on the toast. As a kid, you expect so much from your parents, from yourself, from society. You expect love and justice and to be an astronaut, probably. A lot of life is about tempering those expectations. People fail. You disappoint. The world keeps on spinning. So what if you never finished your novel, or you don't go to the gym as much as you should, or you are the one that ended every relationship with anyone that's ever loved you? So what if when people tell you that it's cool you do YouTube for a living, all you think about is how you failed at everything else? None of that matters anymore. You forged your own path. You carved your own destiny. You are eating the dragon egg.